Dr. Chris Straub says that after his many years in education, he came to the conclusion that a unified effort from all segments of the school district and community are essential to providing students with a quality education. Chris was born and raised in Flagler, Colorado. His father was a physician and operated a small hospital. Until he was 13, his family lived on the lower floor of the hospital. His grandmother was an influential part of his childhood. She always said Chris should be a preacher or a teacher because he talked so much. After observing his behavior during high school, she informed Chris that she did not think preaching was going to be a viable option. Chris's grandparents and father attended Central Methodist College, so when it was time, Chris made it clear that he would also attend college in Fayette. He graduated in 1966 with a degree in chemistry. Chris met his future wife, Eunice, in Flagler. She also attended Central Methodist College and graduated with a degree in education. They were married after graduation and began their teaching careers in Union, Missouri. Chris taught chemistry and physics at Union High School for 6 years. He was also the coach of the football team. In 1969, Chris earned his master's degree in chemistry from the University of Missouri at Rolla. In 1972, he became the assistant principal at Union, though he hadn't even applied for the job. At that time, Dr. Neil Aslan became Chris's mentor. He counseled Chris that he would never amount to much if he only had minimal certification and encouraged Chris to get his educational specialist degree. Chris did, and in 1973 became the assistant superintendent. Dr. Aslan then told Chris to be really successful, he should get his doctorate in school administration. He did, and in 1976 became the superintendent. He worked in the Union School District until 1979. In 1980, Dr. Straub became the superintendent in the Hannibal School District, a position he held until 1989. He then made the move to the superintendent's position in Jefferson City, where he stayed until his retirement from public school work in 1997. During his career, Chris said the biggest benefit was watching students become successful adults. One of his students became a fiscal advisor to Warren Buffett, one a Missouri Supreme Court justice, and another the governor of Missouri. His favorite pastime, though, was reading to first graders. Chris served as the Assistant Executive Director of the Missouri Association of School Administrators for 3 years. In 2000, he was appointed as the Director of Governmental Affairs for the Missouri School Boards Association. He also worked as a consultant for MASA and MOASBO and the School Administrators Coalition. Chris was an adjunct professor at then Central Missouri State University in Warrensburg, where he taught advanced school finance for 17 years. He was also an adjunct faculty member at St. Louis University, Truman State, and Lincoln University. His civic involvement included the Chamber of Commerce, the United Way, the Rotary Club, and the YMCA. He has received Distinguished Service Awards from the University of Missouri College of Education Alumni Association, the Jefferson City Public Schools Foundation, the Missouri School Boards Association, the Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals, MASA, and the Missouri School Public Relations Association. Chris and Eunice, who are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary this summer, reside in Jefferson City and have 2 sons, John and Scott, and 6 grandchildren. At the end of his public school career, Dr. Straub came to the conclusion that his grandmother was correct. He loves to teach. He is a pioneer.